What's up, guys? We're gonna look at the Wurkkos Td11 tactical flashlight here. So I lost the manual and shit, so oh well. You guys can find it all online. Plus, most of the stuff is in the back of the box, so it's all right. This is the first time I've done a video for a little bit because I was been going through with some problems, but yeah, we'll take a look at the box here. So nice box. They're decent, you know. There's some of the specs there. And I did take off a lot of the stuff for the lights, so yeah, but there's just a little quick look at it. So I'll say it's a pretty nice looking light. We get the two LEDs, 3000 lumens, proximity sensor. So this is very bright, you know, for a tactical light. For a flat style light. I'm trying not to get too much into it at this point. I'm just going to show the light a little bit. And I'll talk more once we go outside. Which I haven't done a review for a while because I've been going through withdrawals. So yeah, my brain is still foggy a little bit, but it's getting better. We get the OLED here, which is nice. USB-C charging. You know, we're going to talk a lot about this light. You know, my opinions, you guys might have different. But I don't care too much. I care about mine because I bought it. But there are some negatives. Maybe be able to see one there. Yep, not good. We get the branding, your mode switch, and then like the tactical. So when the light is in lockout, you'll see like the lockout logo. But if you press the side switch, you still get 10 lumens. We'll switch up to the tactical. So if you half press, which is pretty good actually, especially for Wurkkos, there's like a positive, you know, half press, so kudos. And then full press, which is probably going to dim down because my hand's close, or we'll take it away. 3000, you can see it on the screen. It's going to dim to 55. So strobe warning, which the strobe actually goes to 55, so if you got something in front of it, it won't go full blast. Which, kind of weird, but I guess it's good, you know, for protection. And you get like the crenulated bezel. I do like that they made it black. But we will talk more about this with the beam shots. And I did get the that Nebo Edge. Oh my God, that thing is a piece of junk. I will tell you that right now. Unless mine's bad with that one, I'm not even gonna waste my time doing a video. But I got it on eBay. They're new, but yeah, that thing's junk. Lockout, daily mode. So half press, 10 lumens still. Half press again to turn it off. Full press will go on the last mode you use. Press to ramp, you know, up and down depending. Which we will talk about that for a tactical light. All right. And then here, double press. And you can go through the colors if you press and hold. Double press again, you get flashy. And if you press and hold, you can switch the color. But it's kind of hard to get, you know, it's kind of like the ramping. So if you press again, it's going to go up. But a lot of us are probably going to keep it maybe red. But see, it's kind of hard to get. It's a little hard to tell. Let me turn off this light. Yeah, so we got the red here. Press for flash, double press again, like the cop light, double press again. I do like this mode. You know, it's cool, like, you know, if you got flashlights for the background of your videos, just to have fun. It's gonna be like, it's a little hard to see, but it's just running down. And then the next one, I thought it stacked up. Maybe that's a different, oh yeah, there we go. I like that. Plus this could, you know, kind of be like a fidget toy, you know what I mean? So you can go through a bunch of stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Like ping pong. There's the cop one. So you can do a lot of cool stuff, you know. It does tell you what mode it's in. And that's like the colors. So you can do quite a bit. You know, some people don't like that. I like RGBs, so I'm always a sucker for that crap. But I think most people are going to keep it on the red. And if you just press it, it's going to go to the side light, which we'll talk more about that later. I think, oh my gosh. Yeah, it's 350 lumens. So it's bright enough, you know, if you're working on something close. Press again to turn off. The EDC17, so you can see it's definitely bigger. That's what she said, but it has the rear switch, so it's kind of to be expected, which I do like this light a lot. Then we get the little brother, the EDC09 of that, which is definitely a different style light, but so you can definitely see this one. The night core is magnetic, but and then let me get that Nebo that I really should not have bought. There's roughly the Nebo Edge. This one looked cool, but my God. If you guys got this, let me know. Because this button's hard, the clip was terrible. I had to bend it down because it hurt like a mofo trying to turn the damn thing on. Just not that good. And it feels like cheap plastic. Then I actually got the SK05 Pro, which I like that light a lot. Or if you guys saw my video, except the switch. This one's definitely thicker. But just to kind of give you guys a little side by side. I thought this was going to be much bigger since I've been out of lights for a while. But yeah, that's it for this part. We're going to do the beam shots, then I'll let you know my honest thoughts about this, which, yeah, it's, yeah. All right, we got the Wurkkos Td11 out here. We're going to shine at the tree about 70 feet away. About the same height. So we got the 10 lumens. You probably can't see it. We're going to ramp up, try to get to like 500. Got about 500 there. We're at about 1,000. Got about 1,500. Like 2,200. Then we'll ramp all the way up. Boom. 3,000. So you can see that is insanely bright. Then we're going to ramp down. Then we'll just ramp all the way back up. So we'll do the tactical mode. So it'll be, one push is 10 lumens. You can't see it, but it's on. Full press 3,000. And then strobe warning in 3, 2, 1. All right, so I got the Nebo Edge with me, so we'll compare these two. The Nebo Edge, I was gonna do a video, but the thing fucking sucks so bad. Oh, the buttons are hard, the clip is terrible. It's just crap. But all right, we'll go the TD11. Oh, the Nebo Edge. Nebo Edge is 2000, but it's definitely a lot floodier. It's a good beam for walking, but look at that, TD11, Nebo Edge. All right, now we'll shine it down the path here. So we'll just ramp it all the way up. We got 10 lumens, so I can definitely see it. I'm gonna try to put it right in the middle of the camera. We're just gonna ramp all the way up. This thing has a lot of light. Then we'll ramp down. So we got it, the tactical mode here. So we got 10 lumens, half press. Boom. 3000. Then again, we'll do the TD11 and the Nebo Edge TD11. Yeah, this thing is really bright, man. Nebo Edge. Definitely a lot less thorough, but it's floody. TD11. Nebo Edge. Shine it down here. It's roughly the same length, maybe a little shorter. It could be 70, 80, 90 feet. So we're just gonna ramp all the way up. We got 10. Yeah, this thing is bright. Look at that. That's the 3000. Ramp down. All right, now we'll do the TD11 versus the Nebo Edge. TD11, boom. Nebo Edge. But yeah, don't get this light. TD11. You'll see the beam, yeah. Nebo Edge. All right, we'll shine it down the path. So the end is roughly like 50 feet, so it's a little bit closer. We got 10 lumens here. And we'll just ramp it all the way up. That's 3000. Then we'll ramp down here. All right, we'll just do a little walk down. The walk down's, again, probably 60 feet maybe. We'll just kind of go through the ramping modes, obviously. All right, so we'll do the end of the review. Oh, there's a lot of tracks. I haven't been out here for a while. We got it on. We'll get it to about 500 for this part, for a little bit. Just to get enough light. We haven't been out here for weeks, going through withdrawal and shit, so damn, these are getting worse. So it has not been fun, but I pushed through. Still sucks, but I'm getting through it. So we'll go through some likes and dislikes. I do like the light, but I don't love it. The beam is not that good. You can see it's more like a Kind of hard to see, but you can see. It's like a square. Nobody says anything about that. Kind of funny. It's not terrible, but it's kind of annoying. I like more of a circle, obviously. Most of us flashlight people like that. The tint's good for cool white. This thing is bright. That's a positive. The RGB and all that is cool. I like that. I like RGB, so some people don't like that. But I like it. A lot of people have been here, damn. My biggest negative is the ramping. Why the fuck did they choose ramping on a tactical light? Oh, I want to see if my little scooter dude's down here still. It's been a while. It's actually, we'll get this to 2,000 roughly. It's at like 1,900. But yeah, the ramping, why did they choose that? I don't understand. I really don't understand, man. And the fit and finish, you can see the RGB light where it screws in is not flush, so that's not good. And I do think this is a little overpriced for Wurkkos. Should have been like 50. So I'm still, you know, I'm not mad about it, but I'm not excited, you know. But I still like it. But why did they choose ramping? Is my dude still here? Oh, Sony moved it. He's still there. This thing is bright. It has decent throw. It's more of like a floody-ish beam. Man, I feel like these trees are worse than they used to be. But if you have it flat, you can see. I like all the RGB modes, but the lockout, you can still get to the 10 lumens, which kind of is stupid. Because if I want to lock it out, I want to lock it out. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I don't want some half lockout BS, but that's what they choose. That doesn't bother me too much, but it, you know, a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, the fit and finish, like I said, isn't too good, but I think these reflectors are kind of deep, so the bezel part is why it's shallow, or has like the boxiness. And I do got 2 OLEDs coming and a new night core, that EDC 07. Check that out. Which OLED I haven't bought for a long time, for fucking like 6 or 7 years. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. But why I'm doing these is I like to get out, man. I'm trying to lose weight. This makes me get out, you know what I'm saying? See, we'll shine it there. Let's put it on the turbo. It's a little hard. Oh, it is shining way up there. I mean, it's a good beam. I just wish it was more round. But it does go back. Oh, I can see it dropping a little bit. You guys probably can't see it, but 18, 17, 16. And it is about 25 degrees out here Fahrenheit, so it's not too cold, but it does test some of the lights. That's one of the reasons I stopped buying OLED. They flicker and shit, but yeah, I mean, this light's good. It's not great. If they would have had just like 4 modes, it would have been really good. You know, the clip too is junk. It's kind of like some of the night core clips. They're cheap, kind of junky, man. But they need to upgrade the clip, put a step mode, and this light would be much better, man. But I like it though. Just don't love it. But if you guys had this, you know, let me know your opinion on it. If you like it, you hate it, you love it. Do you like these flashlight, or do you like the flat flashlights with the built-in batteries? You know, that's always a negative too, I should say. I always forget that sometimes, but it's always a negative, man. But what do you do? You know, it's in our phones, it's in a lot of shit now. So what do you do? I still buy them, some people don't. But with, you know, flashlights, a new one's gonna come out, so I don't trip too much, man. Just like my phone. I try to upgrade every year or two if I can. Oh, it's already stepped down to 808. Oh yeah, it does step down to 808. Which is good, that's a lot of light. I don't even need that much for walking in here, you know. But overall, I'm not too mad about it. If I bought it for 50 bucks or so, 55, I would have been happier, but I paid what, 64 or something like that, 69. Yeah. I don't know. I'd wait for it to go cheaper, but it's pretty much been that price for a long time. But I think that'll wrap it up. Just let me know if you guys got this. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Or whatnot. But I'm trying to go out tomorrow, do another one of the Feed Torch PX18. So stay tuned for that. All right, guys. Peace.